Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And it's the Warriors to start out. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Paul outside. Got his team on the board to start the game for New Orleans. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. From deep three-point range, the Pelicans pull it in. Here's Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. With the assist. Here's Curry. Arizon, he's guarded by Davis. Outside Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from 11. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Paul with the ball. Mashburn. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Curry has it in the corner. The teardrop falls in.
Assist from Paul Arizon.
Here's Paul. And so just over a minute and a half played.
Golden State foul call. Kevin Durant. First personal foul. First team
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Jamal Mashburn. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. 1:19 left to play in the first. Curry passes. Arizon, he's guarded by Davis. Here's the three. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mashburn. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Curry. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Paul looking around. West. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes it to Durant. Launches a three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. New Orleans leading by 4. Mashburn.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Right side Curry. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans did.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And so it's New Orleans with it. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Here's Davis.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Warriors trailed by 8. Richardson outside. Now the pass to Hardaway. It's Richardson on the wing. Clock at 4. And the three ball is good. Got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Mashburn. Misses the chippy right there. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Richardson. Got 6 points. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. Over Hardaway. Paul with the bucket.
School's in session, and that mid-range is CP3's specialty.
Hardaway up top, defended by Paul. Pass to Richardson. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. Pelicans leading by 4. The feed to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And so here is Golden State. Now here is Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Foul. Klay Thompson, Eric Floyd, Baron Davis.
Outside, Davis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by New Orleans. And they call an illegal screen here.
Illegal screen. Pelicans ball. Substitution on the court.
Pelicans leading by 8. Paul passes to Holiday. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good for 2.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the floor.
44 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Davis. Golden State moving the ball around. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's denied. Now here's Randall. Defense is right there. It's good for the Pelicans.
The relentlessness of Randall, R squared. taking on all comers.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And make some noise for T-shirt time!
15 seconds left to play here in the half. Good, he hits the jump
Stephen
shot.
Curry.
Got his second basket of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by New Orleans.
Here's Paul. The shot missing. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Everyone get loud and put your hands
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. New Orleans leading by 10. He gets that one. Got his third basket of the night right there.
And Paul with the good touch on the floater. Guys, that's a difficult shot to make, that floater, but it's one of his many go-to shots.
And for Golden State. And New Orleans pushing it up now. West. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Warriors trailed by 14. Back to Curry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Mashburn. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. And here's KD for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Curry against Paul. Curry dishes to Durant. That's tipped. Inside. Here's Davis. No good on the shot. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 16. Chamberlain, and he dunks it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Paul. Connects in the foul line jumper. Got 4 this quarter.
And his handle's simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level, cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Now here's Curry. Here's KD. It's rebounded by New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 16. Kicks to Davis. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Assisted by Chris Paul.
And so here is Golden State. Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Pelicans dancers.
platoon swap here for New Orleans.
Make some noise.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Thompson. Here's Green. Thurman. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thompson against Ball. The shot from the low post is good. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
New Orleans foul. David Wesley. First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level too.
And here is Ball. Here's Williamson. 4 seconds left. Chandler. Up and in on the layup.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Misses the three.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
And for Golden State,
First team foul.
and a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trailed by 21. Harrison, he's guarded by Davis. Passes to Curry. The three. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Paul finds Davis. Chandler. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Pelicans lead by 20. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Durant deciding where to go with it. From downtown, the shot comes out, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. outside, Davis. Another shot, and Davis gets it to go.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Back to Curry. Over Paul. Pelicans leading by 22. Fires from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Curry with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Stephen Curry.
Got 6 points in the quarter.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Paul outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. So it's the Warriors now. Curry on the wing. Defended by Paul. Three on the clock. Puts up a three. And another three for Golden State.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Davis. The wing jumper off target. And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by 18. Another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.